Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Invitational League race here on SpeedGaming. I'm Captain 1977, joined in the booth by Tail. Hello.
Hello.
Yep, we got more standard inverted and key sanity nonsense coming up. We got Hayfield Bay versus Tomatoes Quadruple Potatoepouch, Pandemonium. It's a mouthful. And we got Hayfield Bay and Noble Foxes.
Yeah, it's their second match. As you can see, I just call Magnus Team Toms because yeah, they won the first race, so it's 9-6 points here.
Hayfield looking to bounce their team back, hopefully get back in the win column, and Magno trying to get their team to 4-0. So we're gonna see how this is gonna play out here. Here we go.
And here we go. Of course, we are playing Stan-Worded, which includes Standard. So we will have a standard castle start with a random weapon.
Any of the weapons you can get, like hammer, bow, sword, fire rod, Samaria, Berta, bombs, any of those kind of things that can kill guards along the way. So what are we gonna get today? We got Berta. Not a terrible one.
Yeah, but what's your favorite one? I mean, of course, the sword is nice, but
and of course, we're going to try to see if these guards are going to drop a bomb for the back of escape.
and for banners, nice. There's some magic here and there, and maybe the guards will drop you magic if it's in the prize pool.
We do see a spawn magic drop there from that guard. So maybe there's a bomb in this pack? I think there might be, but it's pretty deep into the pack itself. So we're going to see if the runners want to farm for that.
Yeah, I guess they're on the magic prize pack. And I saw some more magic from the screen guards in the uncles. Now we save some magic and use the pots.
Our first heart container. We'll take a little bit of health early. That's fine. Grab Zelda. They're on their way back out. Like you said, there are some pots in the back with little magic on it, with magic in it. So might see some of that later.
Yeah, we need to kill one key rat and then maybe have some magic for the snakes. They have their own prize pack or some other rats. to farm for bombs.
Yes, snakes and the guards have the same price back, so if they kill a couple snakes here, we could see that bomb drop coming up here. There's some magic pot or two in this room. There's one right there. There's one right above them. There you go. Might kill a rat. See what they drop. Anything? No info. Well,
Sad.
yeah.
I guess there are bombs in the snake prize pack, but not for runners today.
Yeah, they're kind of past that point now. So. Oh, there.
Oh.
Oh, Magno got one.
Magno's lucky.
Hayfield Bay just having enough magic just to beat the rat. Unfortunately, gonna have to pass on the hidden room here.
It never feels good to leave the 3 checks behind.
Absolutely.
If something there, it's quite a walk.
Yeah, if you're rooting for Hayfield, you want to see an early glove, and not a glove here. Some money. There's a big key to ice. And the key to... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah.
I mean, we need the Maria, but not right now, so it's okay. So there's nothing we need right now. Like Moon Pearl or anything else.
Yeah. It looks like the rats are in the money pack anyway, so we weren't going to get a bomb from the rats. Magno headed out of the escape. We're probably going to go buy some bombs in the Hype Cave here. While Hayfield Bait's going to check out Skull Woods.
And as you can see, we got a little bit of a new inverted logic.
Hype Cave, what we got today? Small key to ice. Bamboo. Small key to skull. More money and a shield.
The seed is giving us everything for ice. A big key.
Yeah, big key. We got, bombos. We get a sword.
Hayfield farming some bombs in Sky Woods.
Eat a miner. That's... See Hayfield drop down here. Gonna save that small key in case we have to go in the back. Well, we know the small key's in Hype Cave anyway, so he would have been fine just opening the door, but you don't know that. Going to the pop prison to the holes chest in the pinball room. There's the Moon Pearl. A small key to
Oh, the
Beef
small-
Town. Okay.
There's some money.
Hayfield Bay's turn at Hype Cave now. Go see what Magno's gonna check the chest here in the back. Gonna get another shield. Gross.
Yeah, so Hayfield will also get another shield now. Let's dump into digging game.
Stumpy head. It's just $1. Yay. Magno's gonna be the first one in the village of outcasts here.
Pretty empty so far. Normally in inverted there are just a few spots at the beginning, so you need some starting items early.
Yeah, not a lot going on right now. Oh, there's
Oh,
the glove
there-
for Hayfield.
yeah.
There we go. Alright, Hayfield gonna be able to get those items out of the back and escape now easily.
And with the lamp, that is light dark world access.
Yes, yes. We can go up the mountain and head back down the cave, and we can save the old man and everything else. So yeah, that's pretty good. So we're gonna probably be on the lookout for a lamp here. Hey, look, more money. All right.
And the flute now with the new logic is quite important.
Got powder. Doesn't do anything for us right now. And we got a quick medallion.
I wonder we have seen anything, right? So far.
That glove does open up the pod area, because at the pyramid there is that rock in the way, but when you pick that up, that'll take you over to the pod area. So you could get over the pod catfish.
Oh, right. Yeah, since the pyramid and castle are swapped.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Some of the little quirky things you have to figure out while playing this mode is you're not completely locked out of everything until you. If you can't think of it, then you're just kind of like, what am I looking for? But
As we with converted over the week now, we got really rough seeds, so And you have to practice to get used to the new logic, what you can do.
Let's see, Hayfield Bay gonna make that play up here to the castle, gonna lift that rock, and he's gonna be in the pod area. This red guy can get out of the way, please. Thank you.
Yeah, and he's leaving Back of Escape for now. I mean, okay, he has the glove, so he can easily jump down.
Looks like Magno just wants to go up the mountain here. Maybe hop in the light world. Wow, Hayfield Bay is sticking to the logic here. Gonna check Catfish. That is not where you go for that.
I mean, if you think about what items you can have at next, it's most likely the lamp. Because the lamp opens so much. The mountain, maybe the flute. That's also light world, dark world access. Or the hammer.
Just the hammer. Or just the hammer.
Yeah.
I guess that works too.
We take that. Kinda need it.
Hayfield gonna make the play here to the back of Escape. Now gonna get a Samaria. Ice Palace big.
Yeah, but it's a pretty chill start so far for Stoneworded.
Yeah, not too bad.
No modular shenanigans, no mountain lioness shenanigans.
Hayfield gonna go buy some bombs. I go head to the light world.
And that's the best part of Inverted. If you reach the dark world or light world, everything is better.
Yeah.
A lot of checks. You will probably get some health or some extras.
Keep 45 here. It has just some money. We're going to pass on that for now. We got enough for the rest of the seed. Hayfield Bay going down to South Shore checks. Magno's headed his way, making his way from south to north Kakariko here. We got just to be third on the race game. We're going to pass. Even more money there under the water.
So, what's your experience? The seed I played, you always get a bunch of money at the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we did just get that powder. So, oh, there's Mickey Eastern. There's $20. Piece of heart. Piece of heart. That's a hook shot on the back. That's pretty nice.
Yeah. It opens up a little bit.
Do want to be careful of these birds, though. They kind of hurt. This is technically Dark World birds, so those birds are gonna do some extra damage to you.
Yeah, the first inverted I played, you always have to be aware of your money and have to learn the archery game. But now there's so much money.
Okay, there's the bow.
Yeah, that's Eastern Forerunners.
As soon as Magno goes to the South Shore, there, many more. Okay, we're gonna get that Eastern bag. Be like, oh, I can go to Eastern, beat that. Pretty nice. And then we're going to the back of. Going to the blind side here. Looks like Hayfield's gonna go check Lumberjack. Maybe go up the mountain here.
No, I see him going through the woods to Keg.
There's the sword.
Yeah, our first one. Nice.
And the mitts.
Mitts are not that required, but nice to have.
You see Hayfield taking just a bird to the face there and just says, ow. So, you're gonna have to start over.
Ooh, the shovel. Yeah, for now we see the runners follow each other's footsteps. Clearing South Shore. Doing Keg.
Yep, and Magno is gonna go up the mountain. Rescuing the old man got us an ice rod.
It's always nice to have. So what's on Spectacle Rock today? More key.
Funky inside, just single arrow inside though. So no mirror here, so we're gonna have to go around the long way here.
Oh, Hayfield is getting his bow.
Yeah. Second sword, pretty good.
It's nice to have.
Silver's
And
pretty good.
silver.
Pretty good.
Yeah, and that early? That's nice. We'll probably see a Hera play into Dark World.
Look, floating island here. It looks like a piece of heart.
Then what's Hayfield doing? Is he following Magno on the mountain?
The small key is here. GT. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and knock out Hera while we're up here. We don't have the big key, but we got a hook shot, so that's good enough.
Yeah, we don't care about that Hera big key. Maybe just going straight for the race.
Moldorm down for Magno. We get a small key to pod and a pendant. Great. First dungeon done, it's a pendant. Yay. Well,
All
shovel
right.
spot. Just a heart. Okay. I would not be surprised to see Hayfield Bay go over to Eastern here. Go ahead, clear that out.
Yeah, I can see that. What
Maybe
is
maybe going to desert. Check what's over there, but
Yeah, just Agina and Checkerboard
checkerboard.
Cave.
Yeah. Book will be required to go in the desert should we have to.
Oh, swamp map? Enter our first castle tower key.
Yep, and hey, people, gonna go ahead and go over the eastern area. Magnum gonna go knock out South Shore here.
Yeah, the mountain was pretty empty. I mean, okay, the ice sword and the master sword, but
Yeah.
so let's see what these then has for us today.
Magnum's making the same play over the Desert Palace. We got a small key to Hera. Oh, well, I mean, okay. Where was the Eastern Palace big key? That was in Mini Moldorm Cave, I believe.
Yeah, somewhere on the south shore, yeah.
Oh, there's the mirror. Okay, that opens up a bit.
That's big for Hayfield.
Yeah, now Hayfield's gonna be able to check a few checks in pod after he's done here in Eastern.
Yeah, and we'll have an easier way at the mountain. Maybe check a laser bridge. It's always a thing to remember.
Monkey the swamp. Okay. Still flippers away from being able to clear swamp, but when we find flippers, that's a completable swamp.
And we have a completable ice.
Ooh, the fire rod in Eastern now.
That's big.
Alright, Eastern's holding on the good stuff here, apparently.
Yeah, that's an easier way in ice and it's got woods. Let's see. Do you think we will get another pendant?
If it is, how about the green pendant? Just to make things easier on the runners.
Yeah. Why not?
Found
And
to
we
add some
get-
red crystal. Red crystal.
Ooh.
Either. Okay. Magno's gonna do some fake flippering here. Check the man under the bridge. Probably waterfall into Zora. And yeah, Hayfield's gonna go ahead and check out Pod here. I don't even think he's done Saha yet, has he?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask if no, he didn't check Zaha. Oh,
Yeah, that portal's a little unfortunately placed there for Hayfield's gonna use some magic here just so he don't portals. There we go. I'm gonna give us a look at. There's a big key on the island. Magno's gonna go ahead and grab it here. Desert.
desert. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and splash the leap back onto the. There we go. Very nicely done.
Yeah, and the tracker shows it. We see the 6 there in the corner. That means we have another 5/6 crystal here.
Yep. That's the
And
boots.
boots.
That's boots. And another sword for Magno. Zora Ledge has just a piece of art, so I'm not going to have to come back with that, just what the Zora item is. Zora gives us a compass. No thank you.
Treasures always.
Mm-hmm. Alright, that's the last checks that Hayfield Bay can do in pod. We only had the one small key, so.
So it's the boots.
Yep.
Or maybe Zaha. We didn't see Zaha yet from both of our runners.
Here's Saha. Misery Myers on green pendant today. These are 20 rupees and 50 rupees, so. The real prize out of Eastern was that mirror. Then we got Pod, had the boots, so. Probably gonna be our next steps in progression here.
Now admit you can consume easily, and we have the big 2 hot.
Oh, okay. So go get the boots out of Pod to get your Pod big key out of Keen's tube. Thanks, Gabe. Appreciate it.
Yeah, but I guess we need another 1 or 2 small keys.
Yeah. Monk Rocks as a Smokey to Meyer. Okay, that's concerning. Okay, and looks like Hayfield's gonna head up the mountain here. Although this is not the way. Yeah, this is right.
Depends on the medallion. We can enter Maya.
And Hayfield forgetting the rules of this mode. You have to be in the dark world to go up there. Mirror for Magno. Alright, now we're on the right screen for Hayfield Bay.
Maybe we see a little more checks on the mountain now from Hayfield. With that mirror.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, we can get to the Hookshot Cave and Super Bunny now. That mirror. Gets the ice rod. And Magno about to get their fire rod. At this time, as they're covering each other's steps here, just a reminder, give these runners a follow. They are wonderful people. They're really good at the game, and they love playing this game, and give them a follow. As well as my co-cocktail and wherever the boots. The boots are in pod. Magno will get it after this.
And also to our lovely tracker.
Yes, thank you, Fishy Boo, for tracking. See, Magno having an easier time with Armos with those silver arrows. We're gonna get some new checks up here on Dark Death Mountain with the Hookshot Cave and Super Buddy.
Oh, map for ice? That's interesting.
There gets their green pendant information. That's a desert small. Okay, so we can find a way in the desert with that book. We can full clear it.
Yeah, the big key was up here as well. Or where was
the desert big key was on the Hylia Island.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah. So yeah, Hayfield does not have that yet, but Magno does. So.
But nothing too interesting here, so it's pretty empty.
Yeah, this mountain not in logic just yet without the flute or the lamp, so interesting to see where that logic wants to show up.
The fire rod is not in logic, so it's not Skywoods.
Right. Could be an ice. Because we did get that bombos earlier, but we don't have the flippers for that logic yet either, so.
Yeah. I've seen Catfish from Sensora.
Yeah, we've seen Catfish, had the hammer. So, I don't know.
Mid-chain? Purple chest?
It could be the Smith chain, yeah. We did get those myths, so it could very well be the Smith chain. Hayfield giving us our first look into Turtle Rock here.
Yeah, nothing here either, so pretty empty here.
See, Magno did have an extra pod spot, so we're seeing some new checks here at the back of pod.
But they're out of logic, right?
Yes, this is all 4-key locked in pod, so. Gotta look down, there we go. Lines it up nicely.
Big yep for him. Oh, and we have that extra small key on Hayfield's side.
Not much in pod though. Just the boots.
I guess it comes down to the Smith chain.
Yeah. Yeah, Smith Chase likely has the progression at this point. Lamp or flute.
Or flippers.
Or flippers, yeah. Where is Magno headed to? Okay, here our basement has east, walkie to TR. Need at least one.
Checking the pyramid.
Get a first look at the pyramid here. Nothing? Okay, we're gonna check. You get a CT small, so we're gonna check a couple checks in Castle Tower. Put our fourth sword. Okay.
Gold sword and silvers. Yeah, I mean, we have plenty of hearts, silvers, butter. Oh, there was the pot key in Hera.
Ah. I'm gonna get the boots checks out of the way here. Okay, Hayfield's gonna go ahead and there's the big key to pod for Magno. Explore some more TR here. One small key now, he could get to the front, I believe. He would need another one for the boss, though.
Yeah, and Turtle Rock. I mean pot.
Oh.
What's Magnus doing? Okay, he's doing the Smith chain.
Okay, so we're probably going to find our progression here at the Smiths, I would think.
Yeah, but Helfrit is clearing Turtle Rock. Half magic.
Hammer Pegs has a bottle. That's our first one of the match, so I think it could have something. Probably going to find out here in just a moment. $300 on Sick Kid, so likely progression is going to lie on that purple chest that Mango's has right now. So looks like Hayfield Bay is going to. Sorry, go ahead.
Here we have some more information, and it looks like our tracker Hayfield did a map check, and our tracker saw a pen on Wood.
Okay, so that's all our information then. Oh, just another bottle, so our progression is going to be somewhere else here. Oh, we can get the Meyer. That's right.
Yeah, can mirror to Maya here.
Yep.
It depends on the medallion.
We got a good chance of getting them. We got 2 of the 3. There's a big key to Skull Woods. Okay.
And for Maya, ooh, yeah, that's Quake.
Yep. So yeah. Maya's gonna be holding, I think it's 6 items without the big keys, so.
Yeah.
We have all three small keys, so that left side mire is in logic right now, but that fire source that they have is not. So a lamp shows up here. That could put that left side into logic.
Maya is one of those dungeons which increases the check in sanity because there are so much keys normally. So now you have much more items in Maya.
I think Magno's gonna have quite enough here. Yeah, okay, he's gonna drink the green potion. There we go.
But I guess Hayfield is following soon because he's already on his way with the puppet chest.
And here goes Hayfield in the mire now. Yeah, a small key to TR, okay.
Now it's just that big of Skyfoot.
Yeah.
Because Maya's also empty so far, so.
So far, yeah. Art container, 2 more checks. Quick chest, bridge chest has. Okay, that's the boomerang. Okay, well.
We don't
yeah,
have to
look
pick
at
you, right?
Nope. Last chance. There's a book. Good place for the book.
You can play it at the doorsteps of desert. Quiet.
Yeah, Magno getting that big key to Desert Palace means he's gonna one-shot this, but unfortunately Hayfield's gonna have to double dip desert here.
Yeah, but the flippers has to be here, so I guess they're.
Oh, Magno does not have that small key to desert either, so there
Oh,
they
they're
are.
the flippers, yeah.
There they are. There we go. That opens up Swamp and Ice Palace. And this is a crystal. There's the one in the corner. That means this is a crystal. And if you're rooting for Magno, you're hoping for nothing on the right side here because I think Hayfield has that small key and Magno does not. So
Yeah.
Hayfield makes his way out of Meyer. Gonna head to the desert next. Gonna get those flippers.
Let's see what's on the right side.
We got a small key to pod. Okay, there's our pod small that we needed for pod. So it can be pod, ice, and swamp. Check Bombo's tablet here. Nothing on the right side. Okay.
But there's another big key.
Ugh. Well, we was hoping we wouldn't find that, but. On the swamp. So with Skullwoods being a pendant, we need a TR big key, we need a Thieves Town big key, and we need a GT big key. That's it. We need 3 big keys.
I didn't realize we are already in BK mode.
Oh.
We don't want to see that big key.
Someone's bringing up pet in the chat, and what do you know? We got a big key for a pendant dungeon.
Maybe the pet today says it's the big key to Evil Spain.
Big key thieves out. There's one. All right, Magno saying no to left side swamp. Another pod small, just for logic purposes, I guess. But yeah, we're still looking for 2 big keys here, TRGT. So these could be the next play here for, or Ice probably be the next play here for Magno.
Would you skip left side swamp at this point?
If you feel behind, I would. Which I always feel behind, so I probably would. But, yeah, you only need a couple things. I think skipping the left side here is fine. You have a lot of other checks you can go do right now.
I mean, it's now a little bit ahead because Hayfield has to go back to desert. Need to check this water check. So he's a little bit ahead.
Yeah.
But if something here on left side swamp, that's big for Hayfield.
Yes. Some bombs. And more bombs. So, yep. Good skip by Magno. Alright, Ice Palace here for Magno next.
He has to have in mind that he has no big key for ice. As far as I can see, so need to hit that switch. I got the big key.
That's on tracker that he does, so I think he does.
Yeah.
He'd be
That's the
fine.
map to Shadow Rock.
So the scene's pretty funny. They locked the Desert Palace big key behind the flippers in Desert. Then they locked the pod big key in Keenstoom with boosted pod.
You wanna double the dungeons today? The seed? Yes.
Now goes our Argus for Hayfield Bay. Gonna hop in the water, probably do his flipper checks, and get that big key off the island. And Ice Palace has been pretty empty so far.
Yeah, the Thief's Town should be the answer then. Have is getting his Desert Palace big.
Yeah, Hayfield went in there with the small key while Magno had the big key, but very clean cold stair fight from Magno. Gets a blue mail for his shovel, but nothing else in Ice Palace. Just another crystal.
Pretty quick with that sword.
Probably gonna see Magno pull out his flute here and flute right to 3, head into Thieves Town next. You see he's getting this information.
Yeah, he also has Thieves Town small.
Yep.
So no big chest skip.
Oh my goodness.
The answer we're looking for.
Yeah, TR big key and a GT big key. That's it.
Yeah, the GT Picky is most likely in GT. And we have the red bomb now.
Mm-hmm.
With the pod keys, pod clearable.
If you'll take full advantage of that half mag, you can just burn the puffs down. Gets another crystal on the board. I know getting a little off script here against Blind, but he should be alright. He's got Burna. Go. But yeah, these sound also empty here, so you're gonna have to go somewhere else and look for a progression.
So Happy now finally gets his tempered.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Magno is running to pot? Yeah.
Yeah. Guess he forgot about the flute. Oh, but he doesn't have a flute, so yeah, he has to run. I do that.
But we gotta go fast.
Yeah. I do see 3 small keys to Skull Woods on the tracker, so Moth could be in play here.
Oh, right, yeah. But it's... but that fire rod behind lamp?
Last few checks here in pod. There's a big key to GT. And Magno looked happy about it.
Yeah.
We need a TR big key.
That's yeah, TR. Yeah, it's 7-7, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But where's that lamp?
A good question.
I mean, okay, Maya big, but yeah, we don't want to check that.
I know the lamp is out there somewhere because the ice rod was on the old man, so the lamp has to be somewhere out here. Where? If anyone in chat knows where they think the lamp might be, go ahead and get your guesses in chat now, because I have no idea.
Yeah, they're routing around pretty good. Around that lamp. No, I just wonder because lamp is what puts
Logic.
everything in logic right now.
Yeah. It doesn't matter in the long run, but yeah, I like to know the logic of things. That's just my.
If you're interested in logical gameplays. Yeah, but for sure, lamp should be the last item to care about. Because, especially if you're an invitational runner, you should know your dark rooms.
Yeah.
And they both know them pretty well.
Another bottle. Well, I can tell you where the lamp is not. It's not on Peter Victoria. Oh, yeah, Magno just look for that TRB key now. Hayfield gonna finish up pod here. Probably go to D-Sound probably go to pod afterwards. Finish that up. Are you man like to go beat? Just go beat Moth. It's right there.
Yeah, it depends on how you feel. If you feel like behind or no.
I feel like you have to make a play somewhere. Go ahead and knock out a pendant.
Yeah, I can understand if he's doing mod right now what it looks like.
Looks like he is gonna go do Moth here, so.
Yeah, I can understand that. It's not a bad play.
Oh, right. It could be this Goblin's big chest. Yeah. Yeah, this could be it. Oh, this kitty. Another pot. Oh.
Okay, but you can see he's following the logic a little bit.
Yeah.
So Magnus clearing the light world or dark world mountain, and we get the unfortunate information that there's no TR big key in TR, so.
Yeah, Hayfield did all the checks in TR already that he could. Minus the big chest and boss, obviously, because no big key, so. Yeah, it just depends where that big key wants to show up. Could be like someplace like Spike Cave. You haven't seen yet.
I mean, Hi-Fi is not that far behind because he already cleared Turtle Rock, so he can make up some time now. You already spent one key. So he has 3 keys, but he already used one.
Yes.
So that's why he has 3 now. So what the chat mentioned, you are a player, if it's sanity, you're going for hammer first, or?
I think it's just so he don't accidentally spend a key somewhere he doesn't want to. You don't want to have to go looking around for another pod small key. If something were to happen, you accidentally spend a key, all your keys and something. But this is fine. Yeah, I can see Magno going to Spike Cave after this. After he clears out TR here.
Yeah, so Hayfit have to choose between Harmless Hellray and Vanilla Big Chest. So maybe we skip his Big Key.
Spike Cave, Pyramid Prairie left. Your Magno, you have left side Swamp. That's got to be in the back of his mind right now, too.
Yeah, but to be honest, I don't think it's that much slower if you do hammer first and then clear out everything.
Yep. That's that GT Big Key for Hayfield.
Because now at this point, okay, he opened the front door, but if you want to save that key, you have to do another turn around to get to the boss. So sometimes it's faster to do the boss first. It depends on.
Okay, Ether Tablet here for Magno is another location. That could be. Pair of Big Chest, sure.
And Hellfield is finishing desert right now.
We are going to get a look at the Big Key Chest in Hera. Nope, just the last bottle.
But I can see Hayfield mirroring after Hera and go into Maya.
Yep, we got 2 more checks in Maya to do. One in logic, one not so much, but
You don't want to stick too much on that lamp.
yeah.
We haven't seen Spike Cave from Hayfield, right?
Nope. This will be a new check here for Magno and for us.
I kind of hope it's pedestal now.
Well, it's not Spike Cave, so.
Hey, we all know that we all want to see a pet play every time.
It looks like Magno wants to go for at least the big chested skull. Maybe he goes back to Moth.
Okay, Hayfield is safe and quitting.
We do have 2 more checks in the back there. Get the bridge chest and Moth. I'm gonna see. Yep, it looks like we are gonna go ahead and check on Moth here.
So now we are pretty synced. So, yeah. Oh, Hayfield is doing red bomb.
Yep.
So now it's that key hunt.
Yeah, but it's just a matter of who makes the correct choice. Dear Fairy, Pizza Heart and some bombs. Not the correct choice here for Hayfield.
Work of mod.
Us has a flute that does nothing. Okay.
Nice to have, because you can just flute in front of GT.
Yeah. That's about all it does at this point. Like Magno wants to go back in the desert since he got that small key here. We know that's not the answer, but you can go into Maya right afterwards.
Yep. What's Hayfield doing? He's
Graveyard Ledge? I don't think we've seen that yet. Just the map at Graveyard Ledge, so also not the correct answer. Let's see if Magno's in the correct spot now.
Now Hayfield is going.
He chest about. Oh!
And there's a
No! Oh no! Oh no!
Come on, game. That's nasty.
I'll throw it on the pile. It looks like we're getting a pet check here from Hayfield.
Yeah, let's get some hype for the pet in chat. Some pet hype.
Bulky to, okay, logically required, but not needed. I'm back in the swamp.
Is it now the lamp? And the Vicky is on Witty.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I haven't really been following. Yeah, Magno might even do left side here. If this isn't the big key.
Or the Green Pendant.
And there's the lamp.
Yeah, there's the lamp.
Wow.
Finally.
Holy cow.
So, the big key is either on Witty or on the Green Pendant. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
We got one check in pod too, so that's. I'm just saying. Just throwing out all options here: Vitreous, Green Pendant, or the big key chest and pod. I think that's all we have left.
So, what's Hayfield doing? Is Hayfield going for the
I think he's going to Hera.
I mean, he was so close to Maya at Desert.
Yeah.
He hasn't done the Maya then.
Yeah, Vitreous, Green Pendant, or the last check in pod. Is what's left.
Let's
That's
vote. Yep, the vanilla big key chest. I don't know if we haven't seen it down to Witty, Green Pendant, and for Hayfield, that vanilla big chest
Mm-hmm.
in port. I don't know if Magno opened that. So now it has to go to Maya.
Oh, Hayfield's gonna do Spike Cave.
Okay, Magnus now back into Maya. And I guess Hayfield is following, so... It's quite a race now. Hayfield
as long as-
around 1 minute behind, I would say.
As long as Hayfield doesn't bail after he gets that swamp big, yeah, he should be in a good spot here. No, Hayfield does not have flute. That was on Ma. What was it on Ma? I don't know.
Hayfield should have flute.
Maybe he does.
So please, Hayfield, continue with Maya. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Okay. Yeah, Magno's got a bit of a lead here. And as long as Hayfield does not go back in the swamp, if this is not it, just go check Green Pendant. Yes, the race is Green Pendant. Okay.
Oh my god. I can say probably boat runner don't feel pretty good about that seat.
No. The good news is if it's not Green Pendant, Pod's right there. So we can just go get it from Pod.
Yeah, so Hayfield need to put a pedestal. Put more.
Oh, we're gonna do Pod first. Okay. Pod doesn't have it. No, it's Green Pendant.
Let's go. We are back in the race.
And Saha gets the big key to TR. There it is.
There we go.
Woo.
Finally.
about 140, 20. Magno is in her go mode. Ah! Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think Hayfield just forgot about the flute activated on pickup because he is running everywhere. And Magno forgets what state of the world he's in. Yeah, both of these runners kind of fumbling at the end here, but that's to be expected when you're this deep into the season. You finally hit go mode, but there's go mode for Hayfield Bay.
Now we have a race. Hayfield right behind. TR Big was on Green Pendant. About the recook work of Trinix here. Then if you want to see more of those wonderful runners, you can give them a follow. Yeah, it's pretty close, but definitely Magnus race to lose now. Oh, misses the silver arrows here on land mode 2.
Chad brought up a good point. If Hayfield remembered to use that flue, he would have been in here a little bit faster.
Maybe not that much faster because he just flew the 2 screens to the left, so maybe not that much, and we have to go to the flue to activate. But definitely the way to Maya and to Desert would have been faster. And I got 2 down for Magno. While Hayfield is 2 rooms behind in the Aga fight. Really, really close race.
Yeah, this ended up being a really close race at the end. Down goes angle 2 for Hayfield. While Magno's on phase 3 of Ganon. Might get the triple, but there we go. Alright, chat, it's that time of the game. Get your GGs in chat for Magno. Gonna take this one with a 149.07.
Hayfield is rushing to phase 1 and 2. Already in phase 3.
Hello.
And GG's Magno, hello.
GG's.
GG. 2 questions. Did Hayfield have the boots before the hammer, and was it GT Big Key for him?
It was, well, you both had the same go mode, TR Big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was, Hayfield was just behind you at the end, so...
Yep.
2 rooms behind you. So, and get your GGs for Hayfield in chat.
Yeah, Hayfield never got the lamp out of swamp. He just went in the mire and just beat Vitreous and then turned in the green pendant. So he was catching up a bit, but you had a pretty big lead out of there at the end, near the end. So
I kind of felt bad mirroring out of Maya, but since Vidi wasn't in logic without the lamp, okay, with that ping pong, you get the lamp eventually. But yeah, I thought if Hayfield goes into Maya, he would probably finish it. So I didn't want it to be Green Pendant or Pedestal, so I exhausted all the other options before that, and
Well, Ped was technically required. It had a small key to pod. So
yeah, I figured.
yeah, so
I tried to dodge a few checks just to be the lamp or pot small key. So yeah.
It never feels good when you have to pretty much full clear the game here, trying to look for your doubles. So you did a good job.
Yeah, it was pretty nasty. But how do you feel? You feel behind, or you felt good?
At the end, I felt amazing with the GT big key. I was hoping, I don't know, the Turtle Rock big key isn't that bad. And then Hayfield may full clear GT looking for the GT big key, because sometimes you don't have the small key to open up the harmless airway. And I thought GT big key could bail me out.
Yeah, he wanted the pod the first time with one small key, so he didn't get everything in the back at first, but when he went back, he pretty much full cleared out everything but the big key chest. So I think that kind of saved him at the end, but wasn't quite enough. And then you pretty much single dip that you double dip Desert, but you got that big key out the floating island or Highlight Island. So you got to beat Desert when you went in there the first time, where Hayfield didn't.
Who had boots sooner?
Yes, it was Hay.
I felt really bad because the only things I had left were Catfish and going to pot with one key. And since I got a hammer at Catfish, which was Light World, I did all of the Light World before going to pot again eventually. And if there wasn't a mirror in Eastern, I would never have the boots until very, very late. So
yeah, the chat mentioned there was he found it like 10 minutes before you, or not that much before you get your boot, so
I mean, seats like this are really annoying at the end because it's like a one-off location, and if you give the seat to 100 players, there are probably many who finish 15 or 20 minutes ahead of you. But yeah, since it's a one-on-one.
yeah, he had the opportunity to he had to go back for Desert because of that big key. And he cleared a lot of checks at that point. So maybe if he would have mirrored at this point, yeah, it would have been his race. So that's But at the end, it was pretty close and a pretty good race from both of you.
This mode, I really don't like it because of how it looks. Like the light world is all the darkish palettes and vice versa. But the only and very good thing is having flute puts you right next to GT. But I mean, in this case, Turtle Rock being the last crystal, it's whatever.
Yeah, I think Hayfield forgot that the flute was active on pickup because he did not use it at all after he got it. So that might have saved him a bit of time there, but I think he just forgot.
And since I was like watching a little bit before of how you could take the mountain descent connector to Bunny Walk in the light world, I thought in my head that you could rescue the old man by just going to the bumper cave location, but this is a swap, so I felt bad going there for nothing. And also, there was one time I tried to go to the pyramid when this was also shuffled, and yeah, there were a few hiccups, but I'm glad I didn't lose by 20 seconds because of those hiccups or something. But yeah,
yeah, got the win for your team, so GG's. Looking forward to a pilot spoiler next week.
Yeah, I will be the pilot for both of my teammates, for Brogo and for Titos. Yeah, we haven't done much of these with GT being open on 4 crystals, so and we will fight the pugs for this one. So probably Dante and Andy, I don't know. So or Wolfchick. So really strong opponents, and yeah, let's see if we can get some of practice in before. But it's really stressful having GT also into your route.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, overall, a big thank you for the restream. Thanks for doing all the comms and tracking. Havey said he had some bathroom urgency, so he won't join the commentary.
Okay.
The interview.
Yeah, but get your follows and your GGs for both runners. They did an amazing job. It was fun to watch.
Links are in chat. Be sure to follow the runners and my co-com. Did a wonderful job. Thank you for coming with me today. But yeah, that's gonna about do it for us here on SpeedGaming. Plenty of races still to come up this weekend as we move on from this mode, because I don't think a lot of people want to talk about it anymore. But here we are. So we still got a couple more days of this left. So still plenty of races to come this weekend. So keep your channels tuned to SpeedGaming. And yeah, we'll see ya for later, and we have more races later. We have more this weekend. So yeah, have a good day, everyone. We'll see you for the next race. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.